Hey guys, my name is Vivian Lynch, and I am a cancer patient for now, anyway, because I'm gonna beat the cancer. But as of now, um, I am a cancer patient, and I was preparing me a meal that helped my immune system. So I'm making up stuff as I go. So I has put some shredded carrots and a little bit butter and some corn. I like corn, and I'm not bit butter and a little bit oil. So I'm not making this video based on the food, but I'm really making it just to show you what I can still do. Like, far as um, when on my good days, I like to fix me a meal, and I'm using all um, stuff that, like, I'm making me some cabbage and some bell pepper and red pepper and onion. I like red onions, and I'm gonna put it in my crock pot. So I have, and don't let cancer make you handicapped. Okay, so on your good days, do something and move around. Don't let it bound you, shackles on your feet, shackle you down. Don't let it do that. So that's why I decided to turn on my camera. Okay, so I ain't gonna talk doing this thing, but I'll let you watch me. So I used to be 3 months ago. I weighed 129 pounds. Today I weigh 170 because all the weight been in a doctor hospital and been a cancer put a lot of weight on me. More of being in the hospital, the fluids they put on you. So I'm 170 pounds right now. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And be careful with the knife. Not only I'm a cancer patient now, I was diagnosed July 7th, being a cancer patient and diabetes. So don't cut yourself. You gotta be careful. So with that being said, I'm gonna be quiet and let you watch me. Hopefully my video don't run out by the time I get finished, but I gotta be careful, okay? And I'm pretty much making up stuff. I don't use the stove because I don't want to forget that it's on. So I put it in my crock pot and set it and walk away. And I eat it tomorrow. And I already washed my vegetables. And I know I said I'll be quiet, but chemo, you want to not eat the regular food. If you're a cancer patient, try not to eat the same foods that you normally would eat, like red meat, bread, because of being a cancer patient and doing chemo, it'll slow your immune system down. That means you want to stay away from constipation. So you can prepare your meals before chemo and make a fast of how you want to fast before and after chemo. Like, depends on what day of the week. Like, I gotta do chemo once a month. So I don't eat bread or anything that's gonna be hard on my stomach. But I like to do cooked vegetables, soups. I do broccoli soups. Anything that's easy on my stomach. You don't want to go too hard, because a lot of people, you would regret that, like being hard on your stomach, like eating red meats, burgers, and anything like that. And so I can't have raw food, raw vegetables. So they all got to be cooked. I can't eat like strawberries, like, like I can't have like strawberries, but they can be frozen strawberries or frozen fruit in a bag and cooked. I can have that. But like just buying strawberries, like in the bucket and rinsing them off, I can't have it. Unless you know a special way of washing them, I guess you can. But my doctor and nurses say I can't have it. So I won't have it. Because my life and my health and my family is what I care about the most. And I got awesome family. I am blessed with that. For sure. Shout out to my family. And that's what's mostly important too. You gotta have a team of your family, especially during your chemo days. My chemo days is on Fridays, and chemo, my down days is like 3 days after my chemo. What I mean is I have no energy. I can barely like do anything. So I have a team that helps me with that. And then after those days over with, I'm doing this, I can do this. Because right now, I'm like short on the stuff I can do. So to make it feel like I'm doing something, I do this. And I exercise sometimes while I'm in the kitchen. Do my legs exercise, or arms. Depends on what you're doing now. Don't have a knife in your hand. I'm doing like what I just did. So I got it. See? I'm putting them in my pot. I like red onions too. So I'm doing that. I'm not sure. I ain't did an onion so long. Man, it's been a while. Let's do this. I'm trying to be safe, y'all. Family. What else I can think of? Swallowing your medication. Be careful with that. You know, always have something to soothe your throat. So make sure you drink a little bit of drink before you take your meds, and then take your meds. Make sure they go down good. Ooh, that's burning my eyes. Well, we know my eyes still work. I'm gonna put this in here. I got some vinegar and water to wash my vegetables off before cooking. Oh, what helped me too is prune juice and a little bit of butter, like, to help my immune system. But I wouldn't drink a whole bunch of prune juice. I just do a little bit, like that much in a cup or something. And I put some butter in it and heat it up in the microwave and drink it when it cools down a little bit. That helps you too. And stool softener. So I'm just thinking stuff that I actually help. I know I'm in the kitchen and I'm just talking, so I'm talking about what I can think about. Because chemo will make you have brain fog. It messes with your memory some. But it's a healing process, so it's okay. That's why you need a team of people that think for you. And what I think is I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So I think that with the brain fog, you're going to have a team that will think for you and have your insurance in order. Call your insurance company, file with your job, short term, long term. Do other things. I would take out chronic disease. Even if you think that don't run in your family, well, it didn't run in mine either. Well, now it does. So luckily, I took out the insurances before it happened to me. So, I would suggest, and it don't really cost that much if you're working. Go ahead and get that insurance anyway. I would. And I'm glad I did. Something told me to. And then I got a backup insurance too to cover my bills if I ever got any kind of disease. And the thing is, I was walking into the into the bank, and there was a lady in the bank selling the insurance. And it was for if you ever get fired for your job or you decide to quit, I have backup insurance that covers medical bills, accidents and stuff like that, life insurance policies. And I took it out. No more than it was over 6 months ago. And look at me. Now I'm a cancer patient. How about that? Look how God works. Something told me to sit down and talk to the woman. I took out the insurance. And I had changed insurance on my job, like I think a year or two ago. I'm covered when it comes to insurance. I'm covered when it comes to my family and friends. I'm good. I got a team, a good team. So, didn't even see it was coming. Blindsided me. I was shocked. And anxious. so shocked I couldn't respond to my diagnosis. I was diagnosed July 7th. Again, weighing 129 pounds that I worked off for 6 years to lose weight, and now look at me. Am I more worried about the weight? No, I'm not. But it's a lot of fluid. It's not fat weight, it's fluid weight from the meds and the fluids that been in the hospital put on me. So, but I'm working on it and taking my fluid pills, seeing my doctors, and we're gonna get this nipped in the bud. What's that song? You can ring my bell, bell, ring my bell. So at my doctor's, I seen a bell on the wall, and I was like, oh, I get to ring this. And they was like, yeah, when you done. So I'm like, wow, I get to ring a bell. So I think when I ring it, I'm gonna have my son record it so my family can see, and maybe have some some of my family members see me ring it, because they is a big part of this. So I cut up the whole onion, y'all. I like onions, and I'm not eating this whole thing by myself. I got some kids that come in and help me with everything and take care of me, and I live with they take care of me. So hold on, put it in my bag. And what I have left over, I'm gonna put in a bowl and freeze it too. So now here's my cabbage. I got a little cabbage this time. I did my son put it on my phone where I can order my food from Walmart. So I know a lot of people doing it nowadays. But before I became a cancer patient, I ate out every day. I didn't go to the grocery stores unless my grandkids was spending the weekend, or the one that lived with me needed something. So I didn't order stuff. So here we go. And usually my son cut up my cabbage for me, but he's busy at the moment. So I haven't did this in a long time either. Like cut up the part. I usually do the vegetable part, but I'm gonna stick it in my vinegar water, and then I'm gonna cut it, then stick some more in there. I'm put a little bit of butter in my. I like butter, and this butter helps. This is my favorite butter. I don't know what y'all, but this is my favorite though. But butter help with your immune system, like to move toxins out your body. So when it comes with being a cancer patient, like I got breast cancer, like everybody have different cancers, so mine is breast. So if you have anything else, you might want to be careful about what you use. And I'm not saying use this. I'm just saying this is what I do. This is for me. And I use me some corn too. Do me a little video talking about my experience.
I do that too.
Yeah.
I take videos.
There we go. I'll be careful. There we go. Not sure where that little thing goes. There we go. Oh. Well, drop something on the floor. I think that's it. When can I get that out? I'm not the same size I used to be. So when you're in the kitchen, you gotta be careful about what you're doing. Make sure you see. I got my my thing right here, and I washed off my handlebars. Not handlebars, but you know what I mean. My handles before I came in the kitchen. I sterilized those. Let me get, and I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Let me get this stuff. There we go. Let me wash my hands off. I'm gonna put this in my water, anchor water. I gotta be careful. And I did shredded carrots. So. I got carrots on my lid. But I need to cut that up a little bit more. I have a bowl I'm using, y'all, with my vinegar water. I ain't using a sink, I'm using a bowl. Not saying that you can't use your sink, but I'm just using a bowl. And I'm not doing a video like for the food, like making a food video and nothing like that. I'm just showing you, like, don't let cancer like hold you down, you know. It depends on your situation of what, you know. My situation is I can get up like certain days and I can move around, and but I don't overdo it. I know when to sit down. So when I finish this and turn it up, I'm gonna sit down. And rest my legs. Yeah, also make me some grits. I can make me some grits, oatmeal, fry me some eggs. I make waffles too, y'all, but I don't really eat them. I eat a little piece, and but mostly I give them to the kids, the waffles. Just so I can move around, you know, keep my body busy, and it's good. It's mentally helpful to your mind, and you gotta be able to trick your mind too, like, because if you don't trick your mind and like on some of this stuff, it'll take over. Like, it'll limit you of what you can used to doing, you know. So I haven't walked by myself in a long time without using my walker or my cane. And when I say a long time, I mean like a few months. That's long for me. And so now I have to remember to let go that, because I'm scared to walk, and my legs, the reason why, because my legs are bigger than what they were in July. So I try to walk a little bit, but not too much. But I'm safe. I wait till somebody's with me. I don't do it by myself. I wait till somebody's with me. So don't do nothing you don't think you, or don't do nothing without somebody being with you. Like, dare yourself. Don't be daring unless somebody's with you and they paying attention. So this, like, again, this video is about me. I'm making it about me, my experience, what I do. So I'm not telling you to do any of this, not at all. But I'm just simply saying, just because they say you got cancer, hey, they told me July 7th that I had cancer. I checked in the emergency room because my breathing, I couldn't get my breathing right, and come to find out, after they did all the tests they had to run. Well, at first they told me before all that I did, but they wanted to make sure, because my family was like, nah, we're not accepting that. That don't run in our family. So, so after they did all the tests, I was diagnosed with cancer in my left breast. So this is the most important thing. If you feel any lumps in your arm or in your breast at all, if you can't get your breathing right, you're just not breathing well, and you're using inhalers and stuff, and it's just not working, get checked out. Go to your doctor. And women with families and kids, we always kept saying, we'll say, I'll go tomorrow, I will do it tomorrow. And my problem was, I noticed that I started losing energy, but I was in the middle of selling my home and stuff. And I was like, well, I'll go after I close on my house. And that was like 30 days. And then I was like, I dropped some food. Then I was like, well, I get my apartment first, and then I go. So it was 60 days later, my breathing got really bad, and I could barely walk into my workplace. I had to sit down and rest. And so vacation came up. I was like, well, after vacation, July 4th, I go. That way I don't have to use all my time, or I have more time to work on myself, figure out what's going on. So I took 2 extra days off, and then my son's like, Mama, you don't look good. Let's go to the emergency room. And I was like, nah, I got a doctor's appointment. I made my doctor's appointment. But it was so far out because I haven't been in a while. But the next day I was like, something said, you better go to the emergency room. So I had my son to take me to the emergency room, and they kept me. They kept me in there. I had been going to like urgent care and getting inhalers, and they did a chest x-ray, and they was like, well, we don't see anything. Thought I was having asthma again. I haven't had asthma in a long time. But anyway, I think I'm done putting my food in my crock pot. So I'm gonna put a lid on it. Well, I probably should put a little water. I don't have chicken broth, none of that stuff. Normally I would use that, but I don't know if it's got salt in it, so I didn't buy any or whatever. But I'm gonna put a little water. Yeah, put a little water in it. So went to the emergency room, and they kept me in the hospital, and I didn't get to come out till like 14 days. But I was a cancer patient then, and now I'm doing my chemos and taking care of myself. So guys and girls and family and friends, this is my video. And so and I don't have any hair on it here. My hair fell out after my chemo. I think the next week, I think it was the next week, my hair fell out all in 3 days. Which I had short hair. I had like that much, but it's gone now. It's gone. So, but I am going to end this video, and I wanted to share with whoever watches. Just know, if you get a lump on your arm, because I had a lump under my arm, it didn't hurt or nothing. I just kept getting short of breath. And so, if you get a lump under your arm, your breast, go to the doctor. Faster, run. Have a family member take you. Whatever you got to do, make it there. Get there. Stop everything. Take a day off for work. Hey, and then if they keep you there in the hospital, have somebody to call your job, file your insurance, get everything set up for you to be off work, and take care of you and do for you. And everything is for you. You got to take care of you. You. Okay? Thank you for anybody that watched this video. I just wanted to share this experience, and I ain't gonna let it hold me down, because God got me, my family got me, and I love each and every one of my family and friends. Thank you.